Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's a really exciting day. I'm prepping for tomorrow. What is happening tomorrow, you might be thinking? Well, tomorrow it's my best friend's birthday party. She's turning 25. Wait, she's already 25. She's 25 and the theme is villain. So I thought I would dress up as Blackfire from Teen Titans, but I didn't want to buy a costume because it was like £45. So I thought that I would make one, except I've just bought some purple fabric and I've realized the purple's a bit too light. Yeah, it should have been like a darker purple, like almost black, but it's fine, I bought it, but that was kind of a bit of a mistake. I would love to straighten my hair because I was going to buy a wig, but there's traffic and I spent way too long in TK Maxx, and now I don't have time to go into town. I've got work tomorrow before the party, so I've got to do everything today. It's currently 3 p.m. It's actually like quarter past 3. Look, can you see that? Except my Fitbit's fast, so I'm trying to get out of Hobbycraft. All the traffic is chock-a-block. So yeah, basically I've got to make this costume. My mum's got a couple of overlockers, which is sewing machines. She's got a couple of those in the garage. And I'm thinking, today is the day where I teach myself how to use an overlocker. I know, it's like one of the hardest things to do in terms of sewing is using an overlocker. I also want to paint my nails like a dark purple. I'm kind of wearing like Blackfire colours already with my hoodie on theme. I was thinking like, I don't know what villain to go as. I thought I could just reuse my Queen of Hearts costume, you know, the one that I sewed playing cards onto. I thought I could just reuse that, but I wanted to challenge myself and do something else. I wanted to do something new. I didn't want to like recycle the same costume, so yeah. And then I'm gonna have purple eyeshadow. Do I even have any purple eyeshadow? Do I? I don't know. I think maybe that needs to be like one of my winter art goals, is to prepare for an event the week before. Maybe even do like a test run, you know, test run of the makeup and the hair and the outfit. And sometimes I feel like, when I think about doing that, I think like, oh, but then that will like ruin the whole excitement of getting ready and doing the costume and doing the outfit and doing the makeup. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. So what I need to do is make a top that's high necked and then like a strappy sort of crop top in the dark purple. So the high neck top, long sleeves, it needs to like go over the finger. So that could all be like one piece of fabric with like a bit of elastic around. That's quite easy. Then stick a gem. But they didn't really have the gems that I thought they would in Hobbycraft. So it might not be a gem. It might just be like a circle of the dark purple fabric. Do I have glitter? Why do I feel like I have glitter? Glitter, I've got glitter nail polish. I've got some stuff. I could always use some fabric glue and then sprinkle some glitter over the top if I have dark purple glitter. This is gonna be one of those exercises where I just look around my house in my room and I just try to find whatever materials I can to put a costume together. Okay, I've got this out of the garage. It is one of the overlockers that my mum has. So what we're gonna do is try to do a little bit of magic. Again, this is my first time ever using one of these, so I'm guessing this is how we start things off. A foot pedal. That's an easy thing to figure out. What we have here, so it's got the model number, which is 9300DX, and it's a Janome. There is a manual somewhere. I don't know where. So what I'm going to do, that's a bit dusty, look the manual up on my computer. I think that's a smart idea. I'm full of smart ideas. So it comes with an instructional DVD to explain the wide range of stitch options. Cool. Now, can you show me the manual? Because I'm on the official Janome website. Is it Janome or Janome? Instruction manual, PDF format. Do not make me buy the PDF format. This shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'm gonna come back in a minute. Okay, I found a video on YouTube for this. I couldn't find the manual online. I found a video on YouTube, but it looks like it was made in like 2000? It was posted in 2020. But I'm guessing this is from the DVD. Anyway, it's a 14-minute, 44-second video, so I'm gonna come back in 14 minutes and 44 seconds.
This instructional video has been produced to help you learn the features of your new machine and the various stitches and techniques that it offers.
What have I learned in 1 minute, 18 seconds? Well, this extends, so that goes up, and there's a threading chart, which is under here. Hold it down like this, I think. There's an arrow, so this goes like this and that. It didn't say how to open it, but I figured it out because I'm a genius. So, threading goes from right to left, they said. And there's a chart here. Okay, my bad. They did just say how to open this. So I was skipping ahead. I should probably watch the video and then fiddle around with it. But the first step was turning it on, so I did what it said. What do you mean back to front? Okay, this, I don't know why that's pop that back on. From back to front, which I think just means like that. No! It was threaded wrong. Let me, oh, that means I need to rethread it. Apparently this is the annoying thing, and then once you actually get going, it's okay. So we're gonna go back through it. Oh, okay. I get to turn the machine on. I mean, it could have been on before, but I didn't want to, you know. It says, start to sew slowly till a chain gets formed. A chain has been formed! Can you see that? I mean, it's in white thread, so you might not be able to. Anyway, let me focus. No, that's a different sort of chain. Oh, okay. So basically, like how you pull it too fast, then it doesn't form the same. Anyway, I don't know how to describe that. Like it's kind of like a lace. Oh, that's so cool. I've wanted to use one of these since I knew what it was. Since I knew like, oh, to sew stretchy fabrics, you need one of these. I was always like, Mum, I just want one of these. She was like, oh, they're really expensive. I've probably got one in the loft, and you know, but I don't know if it works, and it will take so long to like rethread it, and you know, it will take you like a day to learn the tension types, and it's like, why put obstacles in my path when God knows how great I can be. Oh, we're sewing a seam. Okay, I've got some scrap fabric. It's some denim. I don't think I'm doing anything with it, so let's just, maybe I should use some better scrap fabric. Anyway, I was trying to make a skirt, so yeah, it didn't quite go to plan because I wasn't really paying much attention, and look, there's like a hole in that part, but I was trying to make from a pair of jeans into a skirt. So I've got to unpick this, but that's why the denim scraps are here. So if I just use like a scrap of denim like this, let me chop it up. Assuming I didn't have plans for that scrap of fabric. Sometimes I do. Anyway, it says to sew a seam. So, oh, it needs to be double layered so that you know it's a natural seam. So, that's what you're meant to do. And then, oh, this is called chaining off. Look at that. Professional. Who's a professional? I'm a professional. Well, I'm not because look, I didn't like properly. Anyway. This is so cool. Do you know how many things I can make? And look how professional it looks. That looks like you could have bought that seam in a store. Like, oh my gosh. This is so sick, guys. This is like my dream come true. Not my dream, but like imagine the clothes that I can make. Speaking of clothes, I still have to make my costume. It is like, it's 8 p.m. It's 8:02. But the good thing is I've now threaded this. It's gonna stay threaded, it's gonna stay here. I've got my other sewing machine there so I can alternate between the two, and I can actually do stuff with like stretchy fabric. This is sick. This is so cool. This is like, obviously you gotta do stuff like press the seams open and iron the seams. This is like my dream come true. This is like magic. I've just found these 3 pieces of felt, which I'm going to paint from this bag. Okay, I found this in a bag. It's actually a bag of stuff that my mum said that she was going to fix, like her jewellery that she was like, oh, I'm going to fix this. And she still might fix it. But yeah, so I'm going to ask her if I can use this, but this could be perfect for the pendant. This is where I keep all my jewellery stuff. I have also found some wire that I'm going to use. And my handy jewellery making pliers, which are like so. Wire cutters and pliers. Okay guys, the plan is winging it, and winging it starts now. So I have a skirt here. I'm going to try to make a satin skirt out of this skirt. Like I'm going to trace around it and use this as a pattern. And then I have a top, which again, is just a top. I'm going to trace around it and use this as a pattern. Now, actually, do you know what? I could just sew straight onto this top. It's an old top. I might do that. This is my fabric. You saw it before. This purple's a bit light. I didn't really match it. In my head, I was just like, oh, light purple. And then I was like, oh, and another purple, which is darker than the first purple. So this must be the dark purple. And I should have just looked at my phone and been like, ah, this purple's a bit dark. no, light. This purple is a bit light, but it's okay. I'm going to figure something out. So this, I've got 2 meters of each, and I didn't probably need 2 meters, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough because there's nothing worse than running out of fabric. So this has to cover the arm like that, and I'm going to try to make like a mock neck thing, like here, and then the other arm it's got to cover, and then it's got to be like part of the body and the thighs, and then this fabric has got to be like the top and the skirt. So I could probably start with this and that'll be probably faster. Okay, rolling hemmed one part, I'm going to rolling hem the other part. And guys, look, I made the lettuce, the hem thing long enough that I can sew it like that. And then, wait, should I just quickly sew that? I think I have to use my other sewing machine to sew that quickly. But that will go like this, you see? Guys, you don't understand. I mean, because it's not in 4K, you can't really see, but this is, like, I don't even need to, I can just tie this. I don't even need to sew it, I can tie it, just to give you an idea of what's going on. This is bringing me so much joy. This is gonna go on my middle finger, like this. And then, do you see the vision? Are you seeing the vision? What the frick, this is so cool. These are the sleeves. Whoa. Like I said, they're a bit long. I have tucked the elastic in. If I tuck it in one more time, it should be the perfect length. Look at that, look at that. And I tried to just wing it with the second arm in terms of sewing a bit, like cutting a bit more of the seam allowance off. But if I fold it in twice, I have some sleeves and they look pretty darn professional. Look, I will do something proper with that. But at the moment, ta-da! So, oh, it's falling down. You get the gist. This is, I need to iron the seams, ideally, but it goes over my head. I should have taken my glasses off first. Goes over my head, and that's just that thing that she has. I know the neckline isn't like as straight as it could be. Maybe if I do it this way around, it will look a bit better. Yeah, and then what I need is another one for underneath, because you know she has layers. Anyway, so the armbands are going to be here, coming together quite nicely. One side of the fabric, I've laid it out how I want it to be. So one side, one part on the inside, like so. And then the other side should just be like that. I've never really used this Velcro before, but it looks like it should. It's quite strong Velcro actually, but ta-da! So now this goes like that, and then I've just got to like find out where the Velcro is and Velcro it. And then, guys, are you actually seeing the vision? Because gal is, glasses off, I'm seeing the vision. There's a song that goes, don't stop till the miracle happens, in like a better tune, and that's the song, that's the vibe that I'm giving. Okay, what have I done wrong? Well, the shoulders, the neck is a bit big, so I could either turn that to the side. Oh, fixed it. Ta-da. You see? And then, plus the armbands. Like, I'm looking like her already. I'm looking like, what's her name? Or I could just like sew the shoulders up a bit more. It's up to me, I guess. Because that's looking... Anyway, you get the vision. My phone back in. It is currently 20 to midnight. This is what I've done. I've made a top, sewn the straps. Looks like this. I've got to figure out some sort of fastening. Should I just do Velcro? Perhaps. Maybe. Will Velcro be strong enough? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Sort of getting past it now. I'm really thirsty. I've been doing this for hours. I just need some sort of fastening for the top. Obviously, I've got to clean up all these ends and stuff like that. But the top's basically done. I know we shouldn't leave it as a basically. So should I just stick some Velcro? Velcro here and here, and then just trust that it's going to stay on and not like pop off. Okay, I did it. I was going to add ribbon and make it like corsetty, but it's too late. I added some Velcro I added 2 pieces of Velcro. So now, if I put it on, basically I just know that I need to have enough sleep tomorrow. And I've got to wrap the present and stuff when I get home now. And I've got to do my nails in the morning. So, bit of Velcro there, and then another bit of Velcro somewhere. I can feel it here. Velcro there and there. Is that on right? It's a bit silly. I could add a 3rd piece of Velcro there. I might do that quickly. Now I need to do the skirt, and then I'm done. And I'm gonna go to bed. That's it serged. So that's gonna be the bottom, just so I know what's the bottom, what's the top. Okay, I've made a sort of waistband because she obviously has like a waistbandy thing. I'm gonna pin it to the skirt and then sew it and then sew the hems. So, cute little waistband. And so you can see I've done it so it goes like this, which means that, this meaning this part goes out. So I'm going to do that on the other side and hope I can shimmy it over my hips. That's the only thing. I need to be able to try it now because I haven't put any elastic in this, so I need to be able, if it's low-waisted, it will be like this, and I can like shimmy it. Ooh, just about. That's like the max. And then that means it's low-waisted. If I wanted it high-waisted, I'd have to put elastic in. And let me do that again. If I like measure it around my bum. So pinning this right sides together and then sewing it sort of in a diagonal, it should make a skirt. Okay, this. I know like I need like a gem and I need the gems here. And I have pinned it at the back, but we're ignoring that part. And look, it's like 2 layers. It's stunning. And I taught myself how to use this, which is an overlocker. The normal sewing machine's there. I taught myself how to use this in one night, and it's currently it took me 5 hours is what I was trying to say, but it's currently midnight. Okay guys, I came home from work, so I went to work, I came home from work, I've washed my hair, and now what I'm going to do is, if I show you, I'm going to paint my nails. I've got my nail stuff. That's where I keep it. I bought this recently actually. Got all the nail polishes at the bottom and then the different nail stuff like, you know, the cuticle remover stuff and then different tools, nail oils, some chrome powders, and then on the top, this part is meant to fit the actual nail lamp. But at the top, I have stuff like stamps and scrapers, and then like this, which I haven't done yet, but I will show you when I've done it. And it's for all the different colours, and it comes with some numbers, and on the numbers you just like stick it to the nail polish so you know which shade is which. So I haven't done that yet, but I bought it and I'm going to do it. Cotton pads and like my nail prep wipe, some acetone, and wow, I didn't realise I've got 2 of these. I don't know why I've got 2 of these. I guess it was a 2-pack, I don't know. Did not know that. And like my nail files, which I've just kept in the box because I don't know where else to put them. So that's, oh, and also I've got like gems and stuff in the top. So like different gems. So what I'm going to do is my nails, and I'm just going to paint them purple because I don't have much time. It is currently about 4:30 and the party starts at 6:30. Well, I asked Lucie and she said it starts at 6:30, and then she put on the group chat the party starts at 6/6:30. So I'm sticking with 6:30 in my head. I might be fashionably late and arrive at 7 because 4:30. Nope, tell a lie, it's 5. It is 5 p.m. right now. And yeah, so I need to do my nails. And then I've washed my hair and I cut my fringe. I know, really committing to the bit. I needed to do that anyway, so I thought I'd just do it. Okay, so I've done my nails purple, as you can see. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to paint these discs. These foam discs. So I'm going to paint them, and then I'm going to paint them with, what I've done is I've put on, I don't know if this is going to work, I've put on the Nourishing Rubber base coat, and then I'm going to use the same colour nail polish that I've got on my nails. And then I'm going to find some fabric glue and then stick them on. Okay, these are done. It is actually colour changing nail polish, which is why they look pink, because the heat lamp, the UV lamp made them pink. I don't know why it's not focusing. So as they cool down, they're going to turn purple. Okay, I've just made the sleeves a bit tighter, and I've decided I'm going to use this trusty Velcro once more to stick these gems on because I cannot find any fabric glue. These are stuck on with the Velcro, it just looks like that. And then I've got to do the one for the neck piece, but I need to try that on. Ta-da! So I've just stuck it on in the middle. Slightly overhanging because it's meant to be like in the middle of the two. I've got the other neck piece, which is going to go underneath. So yeah, and again, it's just got Velcroed. This is meant to be a circle for her belt. Yes, I just tried to let us, what is it called? Rolling hem a circle. It's not very circular, but it's fine. Okay, I know, I'm 25 years old and I still wrap presents on my foot. However, this is the tea. I don't want to show you my makeup yet because I'm wearing it. So, present for Lucie. We have salted caramel Kit Kat, a couple of sweets, that's sour apple, fizzes, love heart, and then we have... So, I've got some lovely hoop earrings. Let me show you them. And they are zircon or something like that. See, they're just like that, and they've got a clip like that, so they stay in. So these earrings, and I'm going to wrap these in some tissue paper, which I have here. Oh, I can't believe I'm so late. Okay. So sellotape, tissue paper, and then the main present is this, which is a Juicy Couture, and it's I think it's like a makeup travel bag. Obviously you can kind of use it for whatever. Looks like this, so it's got like a nice zip inside, and you can see like that. So yeah, so I'm going to just pop the sweets in these pockets. Okay, no, I'm gonna put the salted caramel chocolate in here with the earrings, and then I'm going to pop the stuffing back in, just so that it's, just to help it keep its shape. Ta-da! We have one wrapped present. Now, quickly, I should put some ribbon around it. And then... Yay, I've written a little tag. I'm going to pop the tag on here. Ta-da! All wrapped. Just going to make sure the sellotape's actually sticking. Yes, it is. Okay. The shoes I was going to wear, they're a size 4. I didn't know they were a size 4 when I bought them. I thought they were a size 5. And yes, I did kind of try them on, but they are too tight to wear. So I'm going to... It's annoying because they look good. They actually do look quite good with the outfit. But yeah, I'm just gonna wear like socks or something. Oh. Oh my god! I hope you like it. Holy shit! This is the cutest thing ever! I love it! It's so beautiful! So you always carry your makeup like everywhere, and it's got some stuff in it. Girl! Dude, I love this Kit Kat. I was explaining this to a patient the other day and he was like, I've never heard of that. I'm like, well, you've been in prison for that years, so fair enough. I just like salted caramel. She likes salted caramel. I adore salted caramel. Hustle, hustle. Did you know that I lost hoops like this, like exactly the same ones? I lost them and I was so sad about it. It's so insane. No way, like genuinely. Like genuinely, like 100%. Like I lost hoops that are exactly like this, and I was like, no, I've lost like one of them. Like, what am I gonna do? bye.